3, 4, 5 lights. And we're off racing here in Portimao, Portugal. A nice run down into turn 1. Any shenanigans here? Well, who knows? The season is going to be starting soon, I'm sure. Runnard and Pluto having about the 2 Aston Martins, and we have a VSC already as Matt Veg off at turn 4. Wow, I can't even count right now. Brought out the VSC, and we got 10-second time penalties. Runnard and Pluto exchanging positions there for the Astons. Let's go down through the field. Where was that? There was the Secure and Define guys here. So Secure getting penalties. Oh, wheel issues already occurring. I mean, yeah, that's okay. Kevin's blaming wheel issues. Oh wow! Oh my God! He was not joking. Or maybe he was just paused because he was typing in the chat. And then when he unpaused, he missed his break. Oh, who knows? I have to keep an eye on Kevin, make sure he's okay. Fucking hell. Here we go. Jam is right there, though. Kevin's got to be weary. There you have it, right there. Look at that, Kevin. Yeah, Kevin's having a hard time. Jam up 7 positions, though. You know, Jam at least we know can turn. So green flags, Blaze and Midzy in the pits on lap 1. Obviously, really unfortunate stuff to have that occur right on the start of the race. But we still have lots of time to go. Over 30 laps. Oh my goodness. What in the world? Kevin is not having fun. Yeah, I think it's time for a GoFundMe project. Maybe, no, just kidding. Definitely a new wheel, though, potentially. I think is necessary because that does not seem to be drivable. Just doesn't seem fun. I wouldn't have fun with that. And obviously the whole point of this game is to try and have some fucking fun, right? Let's be real. So Ham has taken the lead of this race just ahead of Corey, but I'm sure Corey is not going to let Ham keep that for too long. Then you got Runnard, our current championship leader, sitting in P3. He's up 4 places ahead of his teammate. And I'm assuming this is where the Summit League Racing, specifically the McKeon division train, starts to form. We have 8 drivers pretty much in that little train. Joseph has just fallen off a little bit, but I won't put it past him to get right back into the thick of things. You can see he's very close. Here we go, Pluto having a little switch with his teammate. I don't know if this is team orders or whatnot, but I can tell you the Astons are fighting with each other. Sam has taken a 3-second time penalty. If I'm not mistaken, that's actually the first time penalty due to track limits, at least. I believe it's Secure and Defiant. They both picked up penalties under a safety car for a collision. Just want to confirm that for the folks. Yeah, so defined 20 seconds, secured 10 seconds. Yeah, that's not what you want to see in Summit League at all. Paul's make the move ahead of Joseph for P6. And now taking a look at the tires. So 2 drivers deciding to start out on the soft compound. Everyone else clearly on the mediums. That could definitely make things a little bit spicy. Corey and Ham making a little dance-a-rooney. Corey getting the switch on and takes the lead of this race. Further down the field, you have Jim making a move on Joseph. Paul thinking about trying to do the same here. Has to be cautious, though, and I don't think he got a good exit out of that corner. Of course, Joseph has DRS to help himself defend as well. Everyone got to make sure they have their braking points down. Definitely don't want to lose a front wing crashing into the rear end of your opponent. Looks like Joseph and Paul are giving us a little show here. Going side by side through multiple corners there. And I think Paul, for at least the time being, going to come out ahead. A little up the road, we have Runnard having a look at Race Roller. Having a up the inside. No, he's like, no. It's no room. I've seen that happen way too many times where a driver just goes right in and then sends the car flying into the other car going around the outside. Not a fun time. I can tell you that for free. But these drivers got some, at least got some skills, you know? Not like the Tuesday division I do all the time with those old Chucky guys and ravers, and you can never trust those guys, you know? This league is great. Now, if you guys are concerned about anything being maybe potentially boring because these guys are all stuck in a little train, I do not fear. I have to remind everyone this train is actually kind of one of the most exciting parts because, one, you want to see how many people can keep up with the train. And the second big part is, when is everyone going to start coming into the pits? Are you going to do the undercut, the overcut? Who's going to muck up potentially into the pits? Regardless, what I'm getting at is McKeon division, very important to make sure that they get their pit strategy done well. Molly letting us know undercut is king here. Game sound is mega low, says Patronus. There you go. That's all you need to let me know. Put it up a little higher. See, the onboard can get a lot higher sometimes, so I never know. Got Ham and Corey. Doing what they always do, right? Too loud now. Oh, shit. Whatever. I'm leaving it right there. And that's it. All right? At least our top 5 giving us a nice show. All of them in that little train for the top position. And then we got Jam, Paul, and Joseph. I'm actually curious to see when these soft runners are going to decide to come in. Looks like Jam might be starting to struggle on those softs in comparison to the medium runners. Paul, of course, has some DRS. Going to take advantage of it. Coming up the inside. Get a nice angle of it from the POV of Joseph. And that is P6 for the kick Sauber. We have some more battles further down the field. That's that guy and Darnell. As we go into turn 3. Oh my goodness. I mean, they're still both in the race, so I guess that's the positive thing. But oh my goodness, that could have been bad. All right, we have SLR Moley down in the pit lane, letting us know the softs will last approximately 12 to 14 laps, where the mediums will last around 20 laps. He can't give us a range for the mediums, unfortunately. He's not that good. He can only just say 20. He can't make a range for me, unfortunately. Unless everyone on the mediums is literally going to come out on 20. Another question is, how many times are these two going to be exchanging positions? That's another question. Like, I know they were teammates last season, but has someone let them know? Can someone remind them they're not teammates anymore? Oh, damn. I mean, that's good to know. So I guess it's safe to say that we won't be seeing any hard compounds this race. Perhaps you may have to, okay? And then we can talk a whole bunch of nonsense and piss off the entire community. We'll remind all the people in the UK what real football is all about. Just piss off absolutely everyone. Just be like, you guys watch soccer. Football is in America. Oh, shit. All right, back to the race. We're on lap 11 of 33, so literally a third of the way into this race now, folks. And as Molly has clearly pointed out, the medium guys are not going to be coming in anytime soon, but the soft runners, their pit window is opening up shortly. Are they going to decide to come in a little early? Or are they going to try and extend that window? All this and more coming up soon. tonight on Desperate Housewives. Oh, it's Sam. Yo, Sam, he was having a look up that inside. I saw you, Sam. I see you, baby. Shaking that thing. Just couldn't get by. I think Jam having DRS from Joseph saved him for the time being. Meanwhile, further up the field, got Runnard, Race Roller, Pluto sitting in that final podium position. I don't know what he's going to decide to do. I mean, he's watched Corey and Ham exchange positions multiple times here in the 13 laps that, or I guess, well, 12 laps that we've been racing here. I'm curious if he's going to get, frustrated going for the an early pit stop and go for the undercut, perhaps. B. Midzi taking a 3-second time penalty. Luckily for him, that shouldn't affect him too much. Yeah, Kevin is not having a fun race, ladies and gentlemen. The McLaren driver already complaining earlier today about having a wheel issue. And I think I speak for a lot of people when I say this, but I can't believe that he's actually still racing, because I mean, if I have if something's wrong with my wheel even a little bit, I don't even want to participate. It's fuck this, you know what I mean? So, good on him, at least. Basically, what I'm getting at is good on him for at least fucking wanting to keep going. Meanwhile, Arbonne now has come into the pits and is the first person to retire from the session. It's unfortunate to see, but, such is the way of the life of racing. Runner's still holding his own on his softs, staying at the back of the leader pack. One thing I do have to give credit to Jam for, too, is that all the cars behind him have time penalties. So, I mean, Jam doing what he needs to do, at least for the time being. Oh, and we have a second retirement. That is B. Midzi in the Alpine. Interesting. Okay, so Matt Veg has gone on to the hards. I mean, we were literally saying, I don't think we're going to see the hards. I guess maybe we will. I mean, if everyone is going from mediums to soft, that medium to hards will not work then. I also do apologize to everybody. Anytime I start talking and then all of a sudden I go quiet and then I start talking again, it's because I'm yawning. I am fucking tired. Also hungry as hell, actually. I should probably eat something before I pass out again. Probably be a smart thing to do. That's what a responsible adult would do. Anyways, there's 3 trains, essentially. You can see the 3 trains actually on the map. It's kind of cute. Paul is the conductor of this train. Ham is the conductor for the time being of the other one. And then you got Define in the Haas, the conductor of the P11 train. It's actually kind of nice for our drivers, too, because the top 10 are the... Oh, my goodness, Jam, what the hell? just happened there? I maybe the softs just fucking exploded on him. Is he coming in? No, he's like, no. It's like, it's all good, it's all good. Just got a little strawberry jam on that bitch. No worries, we're good. Let me know in the chat what kind of jam you like on your toast. I'm all about that strawberry jam. I don't know, I love strawberry. You guys can tell I'm intoxicated. I'm thinking about food. I'm also hungry. Holy shit. Strawberry jam would be good right now. Raspberry jam. Oh. Pussy jam. Oh. Dolphin, you naughty. You naughty. Nah, I'll be real with all of you though. If it's not gonna be strawberry jam, and I want to hear all my '90s boys out there, I'm all about that space jam, if you know what I mean. A little bit of Mike's secret stuff. You know what I'm talking about. No, that's what, Toon Squad? I'm talking about the Michael Jordan. I literally just said Mike's secret stuff. Did the LeBron movie have a scene where they all went into the locker room and drank Mike's secret stuff? No, they did not. I mean, they tried to bring Michael B. Jordan back, but nah, it wasn't cool, right? I'm talking OG shit, you know what I mean? Bill Murray. And, it's it was the good times. Anyways, back to this race. Glad we're all on the same page when it comes to the OG Space Jam. I'm definitely at least 38 years old. That's fantastic. It's great to hear. Uh-oh. Speaking of 38 years old, I think Kevin wishes he was 38 years old right now, because he's not having a fun time in the least when it comes to this wheel. I can't believe he's actually still fucking racing, to be honest with you guys. Kevin, I know you can hear me right now. You are an absolute fucking gem. I don't know how you can do this. I think I would have thrown out my wheel. I would have thrown my wheel out the window like 5 years ago. Oh my god. Kevin's wheel is fucky, so that's all I know. That's all he said, and that's all I know. And then on this side of things, which, I mean, I can't believe this is still going down. Race Roller is now trying to get in the thick of things. It's been Corey and Ham pretty much the entire race, but now Race Roller's like, no, I want a piece of this action, you know? Let's go. Okay. Stay on board with Pluto. I don't think anyone is going to go for a move on this lap here, or on this straight, sorry. These guys a lot closer, though. Sam going for the move on the inside of Joseph. Is Sakir going to make a move on his teammate? No, too far behind. So Runnard on that undercut. We'll see how he does. Of course, he was one of 2 drivers to start on the soft compound. Well, actually, the math guys, take a look at that. So he's 22.1 behind the... What's the difference between jelly and jam? Oh, wow. We're gonna go there, eh? I don't fucking know. How about that? Yeah, I'm definitely not allowing that. But I mean, actually, you could technically, Gaza, if you want to be like obnoxious. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Let's be honest. All right, Race Roller coming up the inside at the hairpin and getting the move done. Nicely done from Roller. So now Corey has come into the pits. He is 3 seconds behind Runnard. But I think everyone has been complaining because he has now received some time penalties. And that is really going to hurt his race. Go back to the intervals for you guys. Race Roller, I'm assuming coming onto some fresh pair of red tires. Yes, indeed. Ham has stayed out, though. Ham is like, nah, I'm staying out. I'm doing this shit. Runnard has now jumped up to the lead of this race. Oh my goodness. Race Roller and Pluto side by side as Race Roller just coming out of the pits. That, oh my goodness, that would have been bad. Luckily, all our drivers are okay. Facing the right direction. No damage would appear. And we are now continuing the race. Is that Kevin? If that's Kevin's first track warning penalty. Kevin, bro, I would have fucking had like 18 million seconds of penalties by now. How the hell? How are you still in this race? 1. 2, how have you literally not gotten a minute of penalties? What in the world? I just want to reiterate, it's not that I want you to have that many penalties. It's just really, For a person that's had a pretty much a fucked up wheel, it's crazy that you're able to fucking do what you got to do. So Runnard has had a major undercut, but now the fresh softs are gonna be hunting down Runnard. Obviously, Corey not gonna be an issue considering he has 10 seconds of time penalties. But Race Roller is not too far behind Corey, so and we do have enough time where these drivers could make it up the positions. We're going to see how Runner does. I think it's definitely safe to say this race could get spicy. So now that we have had everyone make their mandatory pit stops, I think we're just going to be waiting on, if I'm not mistaken, I think that Drastic Blaze will be coming in again. Looks like Matt Veg had a little bit of an incident. Jam getting real close to Joseph there. Not going to make the move this time. There is potential, though. Can he get a good exit up the hill? He even went further back. So not on this lap. What about Pluto? Pluto right behind Race Roller. Then, of course, you got Ham as well. Right in the thick of things. You can never forget about SLR Ham. Lost just a couple positions due to staying out a little bit longer than the rest of his competitors, but he does have, in theory, the fresher tires. Can he make that work to his advantage, though, is the question. Hey, it's Kizlesko. Long time no speak. How you doing, brother? Hope you're doing all right. And hope you enjoy the final 9 laps of this race. Corey has easily made up that time difference between himself and Runnard, and now he's pretty much within a second of Runnard. And the real threat, though, of course, for Runnard is going to be Race Roller, which I'm sure will be catching up sooner rather than later. Oh my god. Fuck. Working on SLR Season 12 montage. Do not take any clips from this race, please. I'm a zombie right now. I feel like this is my worst commentating duty job of life. Like, don't send any clips to Owen. He'll fire me in fucking 5 seconds. He'll probably get Adrian to start doing comms for you guys, you know? Oh, here comes Corey up the inside of Runnard. So Corey, at least on track, has taken the lead of this race. Meanwhile, I think this three-way battle is actually slowing all the drivers down. Race will have oh my lord. Oh my god, that would have been disastrous. I don't know how Pluto held on to P3 there. And I don't know how Race Roller didn't smash into the back of a hamster. That was ridiculous. Great driving. Let's give some love to the back of the field here a little bit. You got that guy. right behind Sakir for the final points position. While we're watching that, actually, live to the left, replay to the right. I mean, just action everywhere. You really can't get enough of this. Oh, Paul, 3 seconds. And now Corey takes the lead once again. I have a feeling these three are going to be slowing each other down. I mean, I feel like they could easily catch up to Runnard and Corey, but I have no idea what's going to happen here. They can't afford to slow each other down. I feel like they have that potential to catch up to that front two. Meanwhile, Sem and Paul at least keep each other company. The battle for P6. Both of them have 3-second time penalties as well, so that battle will go down on track, at least for those two. Yeah, looks like Ham is making up time. And Sem gets past Paul. Good job, Sem. This should be actually quite interesting. Can Ham do what he has to do and get past Runnard? It was Race Roller. Race Roller was the biggest threat originally, I thought. But Ham doing what he has to do and showing us why he is the part of the defending Constructors champion. I mean, Ham and Corey, what a team that was last season. I can't get over that. Luckily, I don't do the wheels for Summit, so no one can yell at me, but I feel like someone in the admin team got yelled at for putting that team together, because that was absolutely ridiculous. Regardless of whether I was a wheel or not, you have to like think in your head, it's like, holy shit, the gods really wanted to fucking make a joke. Sorry guys, just had a little scratch. I did see you, Jam. I missed it, but I saw it. You made an overtake on Joseph there. I think Joseph may have had an issue as well. And Jam was like, "Yeah, I'll take P8 if you don't want it. I'll take it, no problem." Meanwhile, up at the top now, we have a 4-way battle for the lead. In theory, it's technically 3, I guess, because Corey does have the 10 seconds of time penalties. But, I mean, Runnard could technically use Corey to his advantage. See if he can... yeah, he's going to try and use that to hold off Ham. That's what's gonna be happening here. Kevin just quit. Like, I don't know why the fuck you're even still racing. Most painful race ever. I can imagine. I don't want to imagine it anymore. I just want to fucking go to bed. Damn these four. Right on each other's bumpers here. This is intense. Runnard has got to do his job and stay with Corey as much as he can. Ham obviously wants to get past Runnard, but it's not going to be easy considering that Runnard's got DRS. He's going to place his car exactly where he needs to. Just stay ahead of Ham. Race Roller can't go anywhere. Oh, Ham gonna try and look, maybe go around for a switchback. Ham got a better exit. We're gonna have maybe a little dive bomb into the inside of the hairpin. Here goes Ham. Runnard leaving the space. Runnard keeps it though. Jesus, Murphy. Ham is trying to do whatever he can. My brakes are also fucking my settings. Oh, Jesus, Murphy. Well, I mean, I'm not going to repeat myself, Kevin. I've already stated what you should do. If you're not going to listen to me. It's just all the best, brother. Look at this. Ham going up in for the move. Runnard holding the position, though, or at least trying to fight back. Wow. Great driving between Runnard and Ham. See that exit? Did Ham get maybe a little bit compromised? You see that red light flashing, and there goes Runnard around the outside, and even Race Roller joining the fray as well. Oh my goodness! Race Roller gets past Ham with fucking Runnard. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And now Race Roller fighting with Runnard. I mean, what driving we are seeing here. That's actually fantastic side-by-side action. 1.5 laps to go. I can see the finish line. I can see the bed. Final lap. Oh, whoa! Race Roller almost losing complete control of the car. Quite literally doing a Tokyo drift. I don't know how he stayed ahead of Runner. I mean, Runner had to watch himself. I'm sure Ham as well. That could have been so much worse. Race Roller stays ahead and stays with Corey. This is the battle for P1. Can Runner get ahead of Race Roller? Ham looking at, make a move. I don't think he's going to try and force anything here. I mean, Corey finishes this race, shows us that if he had not gotten that stupid penalty, he would have taken it. But yeah, Race Roller. Wow. Even at the very end, that was a fantastic drive from all our drivers. It's interesting. Maybe Corey wouldn't have been able to hold off Race Roller. I like to think that Corey gave Race Roller on the line there. Just made it look nice, you know? Not that Race Roller couldn't have possibly done it, but yeah, it was a cracking race, guys. That was a good race. I enjoyed that. I mean, I'm sure Kevin didn't enjoy the race, but I enjoyed the race. I didn't enjoy Kevin's pain, but I enjoyed the race overall. Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Well, couldn't give up. Maybe there was a safety car, but it's all right. Yeah, you're very optimistic. All right, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Runnard increases his championship gap between the rest of the field. You got Race Roller in P1, Runnard P2, Ham in P3, you got Pluto P4, Corey in P5, Sam P6, Jen P7, Paul in P8, Joseph P9, and that guy to round out the points in P10. There you have it. There are the rest of the finishers as well, including our two DNFs, Mizzy and Arbon. Kevin, obviously, I mean, fucking all credit. I just give Kevin credit for finishing this race. But anyways, yeah. Love you all, guys. I'm fucking going straight to goddamn bed. Yeah. Love you all. Good night. And I will see you guys next Sunday. Maybe I'll have a co-commentator next Sunday. Molly was teasing me earlier, so maybe that will be the case and come into fruition next Sunday. But without further ado, love you all. Thank you for all your support. And until next time, Diesel out. Good night.
É desse jeito, é desse jeito. Só leva chifre quem não faz amor direito. É desse jeito, é desse jeito. Só leva chifre quem não faz amor direito. Só leva chifre quem não faz amor direito. E mais um.
Camisinha ruim, quase não satisfaz. Mas hoje eu tô vendo a falta que ela me faz. Camisinha ruim, quase não satisfaz. Mas hoje eu tô vendo a falta que ela me faz. Eu camisinha ruim, quase não satisfaz. Mas hoje eu tô vendo a falta que ela me faz. Camisinha ruim, quase não satisfaz. Mas hoje eu tô vendo a falta que ela me faz.
Como ficar rico se nós tem... Como ficar rico se nós tem pensão demais? Se eu vou lá no sapo me chama de pai, na igrejinha me chama de pai. Se eu... E como ficar rico se nós...